guys, it's Stella Hall, and welcome to an all-new season of Inside Iona Entertainment. To start, beef. Within the last few months, there has been a lot of fights between celebrities. The Catfight Chronicles brings with it the stories of Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, Eminem versus Machine Gun Kelly, and even Kanye West, speaking about who and what's been upsetting his spirit. We've got all the details here in a new segment we like to call Celebrity Jabs. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj have had problems brewing since last year, and the feud continues. Yes, it went on even when they recorded Motorsport with Amigos, but it wasn't until recently that things got physical for the first time at the Harper Bazaar's Icon After Party during New York Fashion Week. Allegedly, Cardi lunged at Nicki Minaj for speaking about Cardi's daughter culture. Words were exchanged, shoes were thrown, and Cardi even received an accidental black eye from security in their attempt to break up the fight. Nicki Minaj came forward after the fight on her Apple radio show, Queen Radio, calling the conflict mortifying and humiliating. She denies ever talking about Cardi's parenting. But before you go and make comments about Eminem's daughter, Haley Mathers, while she's underage, be prepared for her father to confront you. Eminem came across a video on YouTube recently that had Machine Gun Kelly talking about his daughter, and in it, a 2012 tweet was shown where he referred to Haley Mathers in a sexually explicit way. The problem? Haley was only 16 at the time. On Eminem's newest album, Kamikaze, he threw a verse in his song, Not Alike, coming at MGK. Machine Gun Kelly dropped a diss track called Rap Devil, accusing Eminem of blacklisting him in the industry, and then Eminem followed with his diss Kill Shot. Kanye West is back, people, on social media, and he has a lot to say. The rapper is, quote, out of the sunken place, end quote, and began to put a few people on blast. Nick Cannon, Drake, and Tyrese Beckford are under fire for talking about Kanye's wife, Kim Kardashian. In a series of videos on Instagram, Kanye addressed Nick Cannon, who used to date Kim, and Tyrese Beckford for talking about his wife, simply saying, quote, when you get in an interview, don't mention my wife, end quote. Kanye called out Drake for failing to deny the rumors of an affair with Kim and alluding to Kim with the nickname Kiki in his song In Your Feelings. New York Fashion Week recently passed, and let's just say it was a week of monumental shows. Diversity was a big theme this season. Rihanna closed out Fashion Week with a show-stopping catwalk for her lingerie line, Savage as Fenty, starring Bella and Gigi Hadid. However, the biggest statements of the week included designer Christian Siriano, who had both male and plus-size models gracing the runway along with traditional supermodels. Designer Becca McCarran-Tran included models of all sizes and pushed for inclusion by including transgender model Trina Bloom. Tracy Reese is known to celebrate all women, and for her spring 2019 runway, she had each of her models speak in a different language while showing off her latest designs. Tiffany Prasad went onto the Iona campus earlier to talk to students about their thoughts on the runway shows.
I'm Tiffany Prasad, here for ICTV in front of the Ryan Library, and I'm here to ask students their opinion on plus-size models and transgender models being included in New York Fashion Week for the very first time. So how do you feel about the inclusion of plus-size models and transgender models in this year's Fashion Week?
I think it's really important that plus-size models and transgender models were included in Fashion Week this year. I'm really surprised that it took so long for that to happen, too.
Like, it's not just for the skinny European type models, and we need clothes that'll serve us in our everyday life. And I was a really big fan of seeing Sunny Turner, one of my favorite plus-size models, walk the runway. So
I think it's great that they're including them because that shows diversity within the fashion industry, and it shows that everyone is equal no matter what.
No one's used to it. You're used to like European beauty standards. Right. So I appreciate it a lot, like coming from like Puerto Rican families.
I agree. I think it's great, expanding not only one gender or two, including everybody. I like it.
You should be able to model no matter what you look like, and yeah.